Well, this brings us to the end of our annual ISCN conference and officially concludes our proceedings. Thank you so much for attending. Thank you so much for participating and engaging in the sessions. And I, of course, would like to offer my profound thanks to the team at EPFL for putting this event together. In particular, a shout out to Alfredo Kagi, who has worked tirelessly over the last few months. I know how much work it takes to put an event like this together, let alone 3 days of online programming with speakers from all over the world. And I just think Alfredo and team did an outstanding job. I do hope you had a chance to engage with colleagues and be part of many of the sessions that we had. The content will be available though for the next, I think, 3 or 4 weeks. So if you miss some sessions, I do encourage you to go back and catch up on some of the discussions that you might have missed. So I would also like to let you know that I'm delighted to carry on what is an annual tradition for our network, and that's to announce next year's host for 2022. So it gives me great pleasure to let you know that the National Autonomous University of Mexico, UNAM, will be next year's conference host. UNAM has been doing some great things in sustainability over the last few years. And as many of you know, they are the secretariat for our Latin American chapter of ISCN. So I think they'll have many interesting things to share with us. So what we'll do now is hand it over to UNAM to give you a little bit of a sneak preview about what they're thinking for next year's conference, the theme, tell you a little bit about their campus and what we can expect when we visit. So look forward to seeing many of you in the months between conferences where we're working hard to collaborate. And I'll hand it over now to UNAM, and congratulations again to EPFL for hosting such a fantastic event. So thank you and look forward to seeing you next year.
Hello, everyone around the world. It is such an honor to address you at the end of the ISCN 2021 conference. The past 3 days have been an amazing experience. We have listened to extraordinary initiatives being implemented by researchers, students, and higher education institutions in order to accelerate sustainability and transform their communities and ecosystems. We all know that universities have a great responsibility in mobilizing people, resources, knowledge, coalitions, and building a new narrative to solve climate and environmental problems. Every ISCN conference is an opportunity to review the progress made and explore emerging issues. Today, we receive with great pleasure the announcement that the 2022 ISCN conference will be hosted by UNAM, the National Autonomous University of Mexico. UNAM is one of the most recognized universities in Latin America and one of the biggest public higher education institutions in the world, with more than 360,000 students. Our campus in Mexico City is home to an ecological reserve and is a World Heritage Site declared by UNESCO in 2007. In the 2022 ISCN conference, we look forward to discuss perspectives that emerge from the Global South and how climate change and sustainability issues affect the region. University campuses around the LATAM region are slowly but steadily moving towards more sustainable institutions. Thus, surrounding cities and regions are facing big obstacles due to social and economic inequalities, lack of infrastructure and resources to address climate change and global warming, and population displacements that result from violence, weather disasters, and water droughts. The ISCN conference of 2022 will be an excellent opportunity to address questions around social and climate justice, on how can universities promote sustainability in cities and use their research and technology to help underserved areas, reduce disparities, and prompt a just and more equitable development. We hope to share experiences on how universities can better educate and mobilize new generations to deliver in-campus solutions and to develop sustainable transformations that consider those left behind. Furthermore, we would like to explore how knowledge emerging from universities can better influence global and national policies, and how does gender, human rights, and cultural diversity shape the Global South agenda on sustainability. We believe that these issues will make next year's conference an event that you don't want to miss. Hopefully, we will be able to have an in-person event and participants will be able to enjoy our beautiful campus and exciting Mexico City and Mexico's historical, cultural, and culinary heritage. Congratulations to this year's organizers, and we hope to see you in Mexico next year.
¡Viva nuestra universidad!
An educational institution, and we are central to Mexico's past, present, and future.
We are students and young people from all over the country and all over the world.
We are professors, researchers, workers, and alumni. We offer undergraduate, graduate, and doctoral programs.
We are 350,000 students, 40,000 scholars, and over 20,000 workers.
We are the largest university community in Mexico. As an independent institution, we keep the tradition of critical thinking alive.
We drive new advances in science, technology, and the humanities. We spread art and culture. We are a diverse community, forward-looking and future-minded.
We are a space for the proposal of solutions to the nation's problems. We are driven by the desire to learn and share in an atmosphere of diversity, respect, and unity. We are one of the foremost educational institutions in all of Latin America, offering more than 120 career paths and 92 master's and doctoral programs.
Our scholars publish in the most prestigious international journals on subjects ranging from philosophy to nuclear science. In 2009, we were honored with Spain's Prince of Asturias Award, and all 3 of Mexico's Nobel laureates have passed through our halls.
We have a television channel and a radio station. We edit an average of 6 books a day. We have 26 museums and 18 historical sites. We have 3 orchestras and a number of concert halls, theaters, and cinemas, where every year 14,000 artistic and cultural activities are attended by almost 3 million people.
We offer more than 50 different athletic activities to promote health and social values and to encourage our holistic development as human beings. Our football and soccer teams are a symbol of community for thousands of Mexicans.
We are a public university. We do not discriminate on the basis of religion, race, sexual orientation, gender, political ideology, or financial status. We are a catalyst for social mobility, and we are part of the life stories of millions of Mexicans.
Our central campus is a World Heritage Site with buildings of tremendous historical value. We are all UNAM wherever we are, in every state of the Republic and in 7 other countries. We celebrate the ethnic and social diversity of Mexico and the world.
But UNAM's greatest resource is its people. We form identities in our classrooms, cafeterias, libraries, offices, and sports fields, gaining the experiences that shape our behavior out in the world. At UNAM, we build engaged citizens. From the San Pedro Martir Observatory, we study the cosmos. We study the seas from our 2 research vessels. We run the National Seismological Service, and our experts monitor the volcanoes. We protect and study a wide variety of plants in our herbarium and botanical gardens. The nation's memories live on in our libraries, preserved and cataloged in our archives of books and newspapers.
At UNAM, we are stronger together.
We forge the future. Our moment is now.
We are the University of the Nation.